Hello YouTube, I'm Peter Shiro. Before starting this painting I did some quick drawings, including a blind contour drawing and a regular just very quick little sketch to it helps me get familiar with her face. Uh, the composition I had already basically was worked out by the way I cropped the photograph. I used a grid to make placing the drawing easier. This is on an 8 by 10 pre-stretched canvas, which I added extra coats of gesso to make it a nicer surface to work on. Also the vine charcoal that I'm drawing on, it won't stain the canvas, and you can remove or erase it more easy here. And so now I've drawn out the major big shapes, so I can begin blocking in the color. I'm going to use just several colors to block this in. A few flesh tones for her face, plus her hair and her outfit and background. And for the sake of this video, I was painting in different color swatches just to see the different colors I'm going to block it in with. They look like. So that's black plus raw sienna. Now this dark flesh tone, some cadmium red plus raw sienna. And I am dubbing in the brush strokes just for fun, sound effects of the brush stroke. This is, it's an overdub, just for fun. Sound effects of the brush stroke. And so now the middle flesh tone, middle value of flesh tone is some yellow ochre plus burnt sienna and white. For the lightest flesh tone I have yellow ochre and white. Those flesh tone mixtures are fine for the block in, and of course they may be intermixed or add white to them as the painting progresses into those mixtures. Now for the lips, I'll need to add I'll add some alizarin crimson to the flesh tone mixtures. And the background is going to be gray, so I'll mix that with the black mixture, black and raw sienna plus white. And she's wearing a black and white striped outfit, so I'm going to block that in with the white color, which is white with a slight tint of ultramarine blue and a slight tint of yellow ochre. So now that I have it postered in those colors, now the next is begin to give it form. So just going back through, restating stuff, stating stuff anew, starting to build form by just breaking up the big shapes into smaller shapes on the canvas. And that's how far I got in the first session, and then allowed the painting to dry. Now it's dry now, and checking for errors and errors in the drawing, that getting the shapes, how I can fix up the shapes, just find them slightly, get them just right. And so the eye was getting a little big, and I'm adjusting that. And you can see me looking to the left. I'm looking at work from a computer monitor, the computer monitor screen. Looking at, so I'm just looking at the photo reference on my computer monitor, and just I'm talking to, just saying the same thing, how we're fixing the shape of her eye right here or whatever. So we're getting those shapes up a bit, and at this point now I'm ready for final refinements, which will be the final refinements deal with the colors, and getting her complexion just right, getting the colors, refining the colors. So it might be lighter here and darker there, might be redder, more yellow, or more grayer. Finding that color. Oops. Finding the color. And now, once again, I've allowed it to dry, and I still can bring it further. Mostly bring out the lights later, and it's pretty much there. And this clip, I'm just getting the darks a little richer, darker. I'm using very little paint on the brush, so it's thinned down paint, and I wipe the brush off a little. So there's very little paint on there that just makes a slight glaze darker. And that's what I was doing here. And the brush I'm using is nylon. I think it's a nylon, some sort of nylon blend, but such that it's softer than a bristle brush, but firmer than a sable brush. And that's what I used for here. For most of the painting, I was usually the main brushes I use is just regular bristle brushes, smallish bristle brushes, like number 2 flats, number 4 flat, and number 1 rounds, and maybe a small round sable brush for smallest fine details. And that is about it for this video, folks. Have a great day or night.